This man's aggravated robbery charge could have put him away for life, but he asked for no jail time. Judge Boyd's surprising sentence has sparked debate. What do you think?
And then that's when the other passenger shot.
I mean, so why people don't think they should get beat up when they're stealing somebody's vehicle?
No, I think I should have got beat up.
The other passenger, who happened to be his brother, was going to shoot the victim.
Where's his brother?
I think he's on the run for a different charge right now.
All right, court is calling 2022-9805, State of Texas versus Fernando Carmona. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Dorkins for the state.
Defense?
Alfred Ramirez on behalf of Fernando Carmona III.
And are you Mr. Carmona?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Carmona, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do waive, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor. We're waiving count 2 and proceeding on count 1.
Any objection?
No objection.
Mr. Carmona, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney?
Yes,
Did
Your
you
Honor.
understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of aggravated robbery? That's a first degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a plea bargain agreement with the state? The court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Carmona, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on count 2. There's a $1,500 fine. Oh, sorry, thank you. State is proceeding on count 1. There's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. This will run concurrent with adjudication and a judgment satisfy conviction and county court cause number 6435552. State will take in consideration CM number 83864658859, JN number 1979614. There's restitution, if any, to Miguel Zapian, Zapian, and there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the paragraph entitled waiver repeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 10 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, no contact with Miguel Zapian, no firearm possession, the MRT, and regular UAs. Did you understand that those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor. The state offers Exhibit 1, the defendant's waivers and stipulation of evidence, as well as the discovered knowledge in this case.
No objection.
All right, state you may continue conferring. All right, Mr. Carmona, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to a jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. So defense, why should I go along with this plea?
Your Honor, when this offense occurred, Mr. Carmona was 18 years old. And I know the facts are pretty bad. Mr. Carmona is, not to minimize it, but his main goal that day was simply to break into the vehicle. There was no, he didn't know. So basically he broke in, and I know you read through the report, but
Yes.
the person came out, was beating him up, and then that's when the other passenger shot.
I mean, so why people don't think they should get beat up when they're stealing somebody's
No,
vehicle?
no, I think I should have got beat up. I didn't think he was in the wrong at all. I was definitely in the wrong.
It was, he didn't know that the other passenger, who happened to be his brother, was going to shoot the victim in this.
Where's his brother?
His brother is
Is he in custody? Where is he?
He's just at home. I think he's on the run for a different charge right now.
Okay.
yeah, I'm not exactly sure, Judge, on what happened to the brother, on why he wasn't charged. But since then, and I guess Mr. Carmona he dropped out in 9th grade, hasn't really been gainfully employed really ever. Since then, he's grown up a lot. He has a child, a 1.5-year-old child. Maybe that might have been the child you heard in the hallway.
I mean, I know he has a child because the proceeds of this was used to go shop for diapers. That's what the police report says.
Yes, I think at that time it might have been somebody else's diapers, because I think the child was born shortly after this offense has occurred. But since this offense, he has grown up a lot. He hasn't had any violations. He's been on the monitor. He's been cooperating, coming to every of the court sentences.
Where are you living? Who are you living with?
My grandmother.
And is your brother living there?
No,
Are we gonna have any drug issues with you?
no, no.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Just being able to just have a normal life and just be able to have my own home and car, and that's it. Because like right now I'm just financially struggling with my family, and I haven't really been able to get a good job because I don't have my social security card and I can't get an ID. So I've just been working like whatever I can.
And you only have a 9th grade education. That's a problem. All right, this is what the court is gonna do. I'm gonna need everybody to be quiet in the box. Court is gonna sentence you to 10 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. This to run concurrent with the judgment satisfied and cause number 6435552, taking consideration CM 83864 958 JN number 197964, restitution, if any, to Miguel Tapian. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. And state, is the complainant aware of this agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe so.
All right, thank you. And there's to be no contact. There's to be no contact with Nicholas, Nickolas Carmona. What's your grandmother's name?
She's actually my step grandmother, so
Okay.
I really don't know much of her. I did know her for like most of my life, but I really don't know her.
But that's where you're living?
Yes,
All right, probation. We need to get the address of his step grandmother. That's where he's gonna reside. You to reside with your step grandmother 200 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to do that. But if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. I'm going to want parenting classes with triple P, then the remaining will be waived. There's to be no contact with Miguel Appian, no firearm possession, that goes without saying. The MRT, regular UAs. He can do partial GPS for work only. We'll start out with that and see how that goes. And there's to be proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. I'm going to want field visits 2 times per month. In probation, you can use those field visits as reporting, and that's until further notice. You're going to either obtain your GED or either get some sort of certification in the trade school. You understand? Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right. All right, did you review the document with your attorney entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal? Did you sign that? Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, just one thing on the GPS, the continued GPS. I'm not sure right now if the fees are waived, but he is struggling financially, if at least for a period of months, if some of those could be waived.
Now, we can ask probation if you could see if they can be deferred,
Okay,
but whether they do that or not, it's a third-party contract with a third-party company.
Okay.
So because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because according to the plea bargain agreement, you're not allowed to own any weapons or ammunition. You're not allowed to own any weapons and ammunition on probation anyway, but you are now being told specifically you cannot. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. Yes,
Judge, do you have Caitlin Martinez file on the bench by chance?
yes,
Could we review it?
yes. Thank you so much.
Any questions?
Yes.
Is it Taishan Jackson? Taishan, Ms. Jackson, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed.
Yes, Judge. The complainant and the defendant are in a dating relationship. On January 28th, 2025, the officer was dispatched to a disturbance in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, the officer met with the complainant, who stated that she and the defendant were in a dating relationship and that she told the defendant she was drinking too much. The defendant and the complainant then got into an argument when the defendant punched the complainant twice and bit the complainant on the chin, causing pain.
Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do we know whether the complaining witness wants to have contact with her or not?
We attempted this morning, but we're able to get a hold of the
I want to do what the complaining witness wants. So until I know that she wants to have contact with you, I'm ordering you not to have contact with this person. Do you understand? I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I'm going to put you in jail. No more PR bond. You understand? A protective order has been issued in this case. I would get to know it. If you violate the protective order, the state can and probably will file a violation of protective order. It's one of the worst cases you can pick up. You understand? You know, in life, there are people that when they consume alcohol, they become very happy people. They're the life of the party. Everybody likes to hang out with them. They crack jokes. And then there are people when they consume alcohol, they turn into the devil incarnate. Get a clue. When you drink, this becomes you. For now, though, no consuming alcohol or illegal drugs. You understand? Tell me, do you have an income? Do you have an income? Do you work? What do you do with yourself?
I do hair. I do hair.
Okay.
Work from hair from home.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer or would you like a court-appointed lawyer? Sorry? You want one? I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. I'll have you meet with Fleischer for bond conditions, and then I'll have you take your signature box while I find your lawyer. Okay, man?
They go down and then they go up again.
Doesn't matter. It's no tolerance. We've been through this over and over and over. Going to get it, Mr. Jump. This is, how many bond violations do we have here now?
I believe this will be the third.
No.
Last time, I believe, Judge. That's why I said 7502.
Because I was generous with the 2 portion, but it's not just 2, Ben. We've had probably 5 or 6 bond violations. All I know is that you are testing positive. You're in violation of your curfew again. What am I supposed to do? Just continue to let you go?
No, I understand that, Your Honor, but I don't know what I could say about the breathalyzer, sir, because I don't drink. I don't drink at all. I don't know why that the thing was doing that. I had to go back to the Smart Start place the next day and because they have those little tubes that stick out of it. But I don't know. I mean, if you look at the test, you can see that I haven't failed any of my other breathalyzers, and even some of the breathalyzers will say like 1 minute it's failed and the next minute it's like lower and then higher, and I don't know. But all I
Have a
know.
confirmation of alcohol, Felicia?
From the portable device records, yes, they were provided to everybody in the email.
Judge, I've had an opportunity to look at those. Just to clarify, in regards to that, there are other instances where we do have BAC readings, Judge, and there are follow-up blows that
Those were
show.
not confirmed as alcohol consumption.
And they will say not confirmed, but we have some that are confirmed. He's blowing on his, or he's not
There
in.
was not a follow-up test on this positive, Judge.
No, I'm revoking your bond, Mr. Jones. It can't continue. No, goes with you.
I don't know what I can tell you, Your Honor. I'm not drinking or doing anything.
I have evidence that shows me otherwise.
Why can't-
And it's over and it's over and it's over and it's over.
Can't we
This
put
is
me
a
on, like,
4th,
the-
5th violation that we have, Mr. Jones.
Why can't we put me on like the ankle monitor drug thing or something like that so I could prove to you that I'm not?
We had that.
I
We
never
took
had
it
that.
off.
No, I was never on that, Your Honor. I was.
Judge, if the court would consider
No.
additional conditions, Judge.
I have done everything in my power not to put him into custody. I have let him go over and over and over every time. And I'm done with it. I'm done with you. Something is going in your body that's causing it to test positive for alcohol. He goes with you. That's it. I told you last time, it's no tolerance. You're blowing your GPS, the curfew anyway. Goes with you.
Judge, if I may follow up on instead of move on from Mr. Jones, and also speaking with Mr. Nayland on the case again, I'm covering for him. My understanding was we were hoping to have a trial setting for this
Let's
particular case.
set it for trial now. It's just way too much drama for me. I'm done with it. I'm ready to thing to bed and that's it. So I'll give you a trial date today. I'm setting the bond at, it's 7502 now.
I'm here on Xavier Hunter. Just a heads up, Judge, he did go get drug tested today and confirmed.
Wonderful.
So can I waive his appearance for the next setting?
Is he here?
He is here. He's here with his parents. He's a high school
Can
student.
you bring him up, please? Or is mom and dad here? Or are they
They
not?
are, they stepped out. Are mom and dad outside? Oh, there they are. I'm sorry.
Come on up. Thanks for coming. Mom and dad?
Yes, yes,
How's
sir.
it going?
Better, a lot better.
Is he behaving himself?
Yes, sir.
That's what we want. We want you to strive. I don't want you to become just another statistic. I want you to become the best person that you can be. And it starts right here. Knowledge, power. When you have knowledge and when you know things, you go real far in life. If you want money, it always starts right here. It doesn't start right here. It's right here as well. If you have the heart, you have the knowledge, you can do anything in this life. It's already hard enough being a young black man in society as it is now. Today, don't make it any harder. With you picking up these criminal cases, that's all you do. You make life even more difficult than it is. Do you understand? Get an education. Don't pick up any new cases. Don't smoke any weed. You understand? Okay. I'll waive the appearance. Just make me proud. That's all I'm asking you to do. Okay. You guys have any issues, come back, talk to us, and we'll try to straighten anything out. Okay? All right, guys, take care. You are obviously not taking this seriously. You continue to break your curfew. Tell me.
So my client graduated in school. He was in school when he was working on the weekends at a tire shop. But since we have a PTI office of restitution and community service, he wasn't making no funds at the tire shop. So now he's working with his mom in her cleaning business. She cleans residential and commercial property. And he's also working with his mom's boyfriend doing construction. And so last week, Thursday, they were out cleaning and he got in 20 minutes after the curfew.
How do I know that he's actually working? I mean, am I supposed to take his word for it?
Well, Your Honor, I just say mom couldn't make it today, but she does have a cleaning business, and that's why he was late last week, Thursday. He will have his community service completed tomorrow, and he says he will have money for the restitution by Friday.
On the 18th, he got home nearly 11 o'clock at night.
That was right, and that's why mom was here yesterday. That day was the King Señor. He had ordered, my client had ordered an Uber driver. He sent me a screenshot of the Uber canceling his ride at 8:40 so that he would be home on time.
Show me.
Okay.
Show me.
I will, I get.
What is he offering this case, Alex?
For this case, it is $1,000 restitution plus 30 hours community service, and we'll dismiss.
How much of the community service is done?
24 hours. He says he'll have the rest of it finished tomorrow. And he says he'll have the money by Friday.
Let's do this. I'll set it for Monday. Then If you are ever late again, I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand? I don't care what you're doing. You're not supposed to be at a party anyways. You're supposed to be behaving yourself. You're supposed to get home at a certain time. You're not to pick up any new cases. You're not supposed to use any kind of drugs or alcohol. Do you understand? The next time you're late, don't care what your excuse is. You will stay with me. Your bonds are at 10,000 something now. They're going to double, if not triple next time. Do you understand me? Okay, we'll see you Monday. John Martin, Mr. Martin, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On the gun case, you were facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. I'm sorry, what? Did I just say good?
I think it's going to say.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, on the DWI, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. And on the gun case, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On January 28, 2025, officers were dispatched to a wreck on Mesa Drive in Harris County, Texas. The defendant was sitting in the driver's seat when officers arrived and admitted to losing control of the vehicle and driving into a drainage ditch. The defendant stated he took some hydrocodone shortly before the crash, and the officer observed red bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and unsteadiness on the defendant's feet. Standard field sobriety were performed. HGN, they found 6 out of 6, walk and turn, 5 out of 8, 1 leg stand. The defendant was read the DIC, and the defendant consented to blood. The officer conducted a search and found in the vehicle a cooler with a beer in the back seat, a small bag of prescription pills prescribed to the defendant, hydrocodone, and a loaded Ruger SP-101 under the driver's seat within reach of the defendant.
I would just submit to the court, he's a retired veteran. It's my understanding he has a prescription for the hydrocodone.
Mr. Martin, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, then I'm going to put you in jail. No more PR bonds. You need to understand that even if you have a prescription for controlled substances, if you take too much, you become intoxicated. If you're in a car, it's a recipe for disaster. Just don't. Do you understand? Any prior to WIs?
No, Your Honor, and license is eligible.
You need to be very careful. Don't take it if you're going to go drive. Do you understand? If I find that you pick up a new case, if you use it irresponsibly, I only have one place for you. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my community. Do you understand, Mr. Martin? Now, you have a lawyer. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stand to Mr. Johnson. He'll tell you when you have to come back to work. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you, you become a danger to my community, you pick up a new DWI, I'm gonna put you in jail. That's all I have. Do you understand? Okay. So for now, I'll have you go to Victoria. We're gonna have you sign a reset. After that, I'll get you to Fleischer for your bond conditions, and after that, you're free to go.
Judge, if I may just real briefly, got Artondo on the docket.
Okay, that way, sir, please. Ms. Bennett, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for 1. You need to understand that this charge is going to go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. You know, it's even there after you die. This is important because you ever get pulled over again, officers, all they do is they look at your background. And if they see a lengthy background, it's just not going to go well for you. It doesn't matter if falling down, piss ass drunk. No, the mere smell of alcohol or dope, you will probably be looking at another DWI. What we're doing today, from now on, here in Harris County, you are facing, or in Texas, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. Any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand? No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. So if I were you, whatever you're going to do, don't get into a car because it's a humongous liability that you're in a risk that you're taking. You know, what Max is asking me to do is to take off around $3,500 worth of fines and fees. You know, the idea is that we all make mistakes. You can't keep making mistakes where you endanger other people's lives. It's not fair. You know, when it's so easy to hit one damn button on your phone, $30 to $40, you have a car waiting to take you anywhere you want to go on this. Do you understand? I want you to understand one more thing. It's unacceptable the way that you have been treating us here in court. You were ordered to get an interlock. You have not had an interlock since August.
Judge, she did have it installed. There was a,
If it's in lockout,
I understand, and there was a
it's as
issue with the money and all that, but yes, sir, we understand.
you don't wait. If
You
you
communicated with me, I didn't realize there was another option, and so I'm definitely taking the heat on it. I came in to see if we could.
I'm not going to let you. You are old enough to know that if you're ordered to have an interlock and it's not functioning, you're going to upset a judge. Do you understand? It just.
I'm gonna have to speak on that one, okay? Because I definitely communicate. I said I've been employed my whole life. When this stuff started happening, especially with the stuff with the other situation that happened going on, I let him know that I can no longer afford it. I didn't know there was another option.
And I neither. I told her we need.
But and I
Since
have
August, she's been in lockout, Max.
I have not drove. I Ubered everywhere I've been.
It's true.
I have.
And I helped her with that as well.
Yeah.
It's
So now I'm self responsibility for it, and I just don't want you to think that I just deliberately disobeyed an order. order. I didn't have a choice. And I communicated it with him. I'm taking full responsibility. So for you to tell me that, oh yeah, I mean, I am old enough.
If you see and the lawyer has been notified and still nothing is coming of it, you got to come to court. When you have an interlock, it's supposed to be operational. And when it's not, it's a bond violation and it's a continued one, you know?
I understand. I'm taking full
I'm
responsibility.
preparing you for the future, you know?
Yes.
Hopefully there is none, but you can't keep it.
Before all of this federal thing, she never been in trouble for. So this has been like.
No, I have an assault from 2010. I've got an ag assault in 2009. I've got a gun case in 24, you know? So it's not our first rodeo. It's not. And just.
She's like really, really upset about
The idea is we all make mistakes, like I told you, but don't make a mistake. I'm sorry, it's not a mistake. They're actions that you take, and you're old enough to know that actions have consequences, right? Especially when you're dealing with alcohol and a 3,000 to 5,000 pound missile that you're in injury. And that's what we're trying to prevent.
I understand.
I'm going to waive the fines and fees now, but you need to understand on a second offense, it's a minimum of $6,000 in surcharges and fines and fees if you pick up another DWI. So when people continue to make actions where they endanger other people's lives, it gets extremely expensive, not to mention costly with jail time. You understand? The agreement you've worked out is 3 days in jail, credit for the 1 day that you've done. You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement today, you can never change your mind. You can't say, well, I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't know this. Once you plead guilty, it stays like this forever. Do you understand? You still want to do this? How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? I'm going to find you guilty. I will sentence you to it. I'm going to waive your costs, your fines and fees. There is a license suspension that is attached to this. I am going to suspend your license. I'm going to suspend it for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. Thanks. Please see. Hey, come on.
Morning, Judge.
Hey.
I'm working on 2 matters.
Okay.
First, I have a motion to withdraw for Kaylin Jackson.
Where is Kaylin Jack?
He's here today in court.
Okay, it's 150 days old. I mean,
Okay.
we're ready to set these things for trial now.
You know, he disappeared on me for a couple months. I've talked to him. I mean, he lost his job, so he's unable to pay, but I did explain the offer that he has, which is a PTI offer. So I do think he can get his case wrapped up without me.
Well, he can't do it on his own, you know? I mean, he can't. Kaylin Jackson, come up. What do you do with yourself these days?
Right now, I'm working with my branding business to talk and videography.
So you are working.
Yes, I'm currently.
Your lawyer seems to be really upset with you. She wants to get off the case. It's time for you to work with your lawyer to work out a resolution, you know? Do you work for free? Do you think she does? It's time to work things out. I mean, this case is 150 days old. You got to come a lot earlier. I get it that they go MIA, but you have also a duty, have them come in, you know, periodically so that you guys can get on the same page. And I'm setting your case off for a week. You guys need to get together to make things work out. Do you understand? So there is an offer that has been made in this case. I'm going to let them relay it to you at the right time. It's a really good offer, but you guys need to be on the same page. Do you understand? Take a seat for me, sir.